Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Dahl, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. Blackmon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage. Standing in, Tony Walters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Tony.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Walters.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Verdugo makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Blackmon is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Corey Seager. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Oh, and 2 to Alonso. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, the left fielder.
Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Hero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear. That line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Martin at second. Maeda is over at first with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Max Muncy. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Raimel Tapia
to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19.
Charlie Blackman now.
Charlie Blackman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Muncy is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher,
So 2 are gone in the
55.
Rockies' half of the 5th.
John
And up next, the pitcher spot.
Gray.
That'll be John Gray. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at. Just keeping him close. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Dahl going back, and this will bang up against the wall. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Corey Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
Line towards center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Blackmon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Story onto the grass. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Hit high and deep to right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Throws over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bellinger has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman Yonder Alonso. He's set, and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Tyler White is up off the bench.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 13, Tyler White.
Scott Oberg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Scott Oberg.
Oberg is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when
looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Dodgers. Caleb
attention,
Ferguson
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
seventh.
64, Caleb.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Softly hit out to short. And one gone.
Next for Colorado, no outfielder.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up. Seager ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 19, Charlie.
2 away now in the Colorado seventh. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. No balls and a strike to count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Tony Walters, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. 0-1, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Dahl will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 fouled away. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Ready for another shot now, Alex Verdugo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Behind 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 7.
Daniel Murphy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Daniel Murphy.
Murphy playing here in his age 34 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Martin gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Castilla is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castilla has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still a 3-2 ball game. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. As he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging
the
in,
center fielder,
Roberto Castilla.
Roberto
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Castilla.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Here's Jock Peterson now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 2-3 go the Dodgers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jansen is in the midst of a strong season, and the fans have taken notice. He's currently leading all National League closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Castilla has a play. 1 out. In now for Colorado, Yonder Alonso. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Rockies down to their final out now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Jansen's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 3-2.